Okay, we're here at the conclusion of the final stage of the 2010 Tour de Beauce in St. George, talking Will Routley, who just finished third on the stage. Congratulations, Will.
Oh, thanks, Rob.
Now, hard stage. Started out with like torrential rain, and I guess that's when the break got away that you were in?
Yeah, a pretty serious thunder and lightning storm came in, and it was just monsooning down rain. And sure enough, I mean, it starts, and within a kilometer you're on the climb, and it's technical on the way up. There's a bunch of corners and steep little pitches, and the break was gone immediately, like within the first 2K, just going up that first climb. And I zipped up to it, and we were just going flat out. And then as we crested the top of the hill, our Team Canada teammate Jamie Sparling came across, so we had two guys in the move, which this morning over coffee we were saying that would be just ideal if we had two of us in there, so it was good for us. And then the break was just going. It was one of the hardest breaks I've ever been in. Honestly, I don't know if that's because I'm fatigued from the week or just because it was just genuinely that hard. Yeah. There were a couple danger guys in there, like Roth's pretty high in GC. So they were chasing flat out behind. I think initially Flavie didn't want that break to go at all, but it was just a matter of we had strong guys in the break and strong guys chasing, and it was kind of like...
Yeah, but I mean, it went to 2:55, which put Ryan, the leader, on the road.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it hung around 2:40 for a really long time, and Flavie was starting to lose guys. So were you starting to think it was going to really stay away?
I think we were all committed right from the get-go. We wanted to ride as hard as we could. And initially, O'Neill was just riding ridiculously hard. And we put just about a minute into the field in probably half a lap, like just from the start finish line here until the top of the climb. It was nearly a minute. So, I mean, we just blasted up there, and everyone was just on the rim. We were riding it as hard as we could. It was kind of like a mountain bike race for the first 3 laps. It was just flat out. And then once we got that gap, we kept riding hard, and it was holding and holding, and we were starting to think, yeah, we're gonna make it. So everyone was committed, and we just kept going as long as we could until the top of the second last climb, when Jamie and I were the only two that had two teammates in the break at that point. So we thought it was a perfect time for him to have a go. Maybe, you know, if the guys in the break looked at each other for a little bit, he's a great time trialer and he's in good form right now, so he could potentially win the stage. And it didn't pan out that way, but it was perfect for me because it allowed me to take a 10-12 minute rest.
And then I guess Gonzalez from Murcia from the Spanish team took off. Yeah. And everyone just sort of looked at each other?
We came around to the last climb, and Jamie got caught just coming in there, and I think it was Fairley on the Feld-Holowesco team. He had an attack on the steepest pitch of the climb, and I went with him, and so did Jones on Team Typeline. So the three of us, we were kind of clear, crested that pitch, and then the guys were just eking back, and then we came back together, and came into the final pitch of the climb, and that's when the Spanish guy attacked. And he didn't really attack all that fast. It didn't look super threatening, so everyone in the break was just yelling, just stay together, we're just going to crest the hill, we're going to roll him back, no big deal. So everyone kind of did that, and we got over the top and rolled really well, but as we got over the top, he was gone. Turned into a motorcycle, and he just kept picking it up faster and faster, and we chased. But hey, he held on and won the race. I mean, he was playing coy all day. He did a lot of sitting on. At one point, he even got dropped from the break. He was not looking good. Maybe he was playing the game, or maybe he was just genuinely hurting and found something at the end. But I mean, maybe we were stupid, but we probably didn't think he was as threatening as he genuinely was. Okay. I mean, that happened on the first and last stage of the tour. So
overall, I mean, finished Beauce with a podium. It's not too bad. Yeah,
I mean, hey, I wanted to win a stage of the race. That's what I said from the beginning, and I kept trying all week, and today was as close as you could get. I had a good sprint at the end, but I got on the podium. I can't complain about that. It's at least a good way to finish off the week, and heading into nationals next week, it gives you a little bit of confidence.
Good, well, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Rob.